Lonu and the Five Friends.
In a peaceful green valley lived a tiny goat named Lonu. He was gentle, quiet, and often watched the world from far away. Even in all the sunshine, Lonu felt alone. Lonu wanted to play with the other goats. But he felt too shy, too small, and too unsure of himself. So he stayed by himself, wishing he were braver. One bright morning, Lonu wandered to his favorite place, the old apple tree. It was calm, peaceful, and the perfect spot for a quiet goat like him. Suddenly, 5 cheerful goats trotted toward him. Their names were Bobo, Mimi, Timo, Riri, and Zuzu. They looked friendly and curious. "Hi," Bobo said with a big smile. "Do you want to explore the hills with us?" Lonu blinked in surprise. No one had ever invited him before. With a tiny nod, Lonu whispered, "Okay, I'll come." His heart raced, but he felt a warm spark of hope. Together, the 6 goats began climbing the hill. They talked, laughed, and enjoyed the fresh mountain breeze. Lonu followed quietly, listening to the new sounds of friendship. Suddenly, Riri stepped on a loose rock and slipped. Before anyone could reach her, Lonu rushed forward and steadied her with surprising bravery. Then Zuzu dropped her apple, and it rolled down the path. But Lonu leaped ahead and caught it just in time. The others giggled with delight. When Timo got confused and lost the trail, Lonu looked around carefully and found the right path leading up the hill. The 5 goats stared at him in amazement. "Lonu, you're amazing," they all said together. Lonu's ears perked up. No one had ever said that to him before. For the first time, Lonu gave a big, bright smile. A smile full of pride and happiness. He was finally starting to believe in himself. At last, the goats reached the hilltop. The wind danced around them, and the valley glowed below like a painting. It felt like a perfect moment. The 5 goats circled Lonu and cheered. "You're one of us now." Lonu's heart felt warm, warmer than it ever had before. From that day forward, Lonu was never lonely again. He walked with his new friends, laughing, talking, and enjoying every new adventure. Wherever the 5 goats went, Lonu walked proudly beside them. No longer shy, no longer afraid, just happy, with friends who loved him just as he was. Moral: never judge yourself as less. You may be braver and more helpful than you think.